It's so hard to defend. So Moon opening speed link first. Excellent decision making, number one. Number two, he saw Bomber's units come out to try to contain him to his expansion outside his base. What Bomber was trying to do was come in with Marine Tank, siege up a nice position here outside the expansion, and basically sit there on a soft contain. And Moon saw that coming with an Overlord placed here and this Creep Tumor, and he decided to run his army out, his roaches, and engage Bomber before Bomber could set up a good positioning with the siege tank, because he knew once Bomber has a good position with 5 siege tanks in siege mode, that's a lot harder to break than if you engage him and force him to have to siege in the middle of the fight. And then, of course, exceptional target firing with those roaches. Take out all those tanks first. Half of them died before they even sieged up. And he cleaned out those siege tanks, and the Marines were just mincemeat after that. And I loved this play after that attack. He recognized Bomber lost a huge army there, and he had sacks and speed already upgraded. His original plan was to drop Bomber, and it just worked out perfectly for him. That Bomber decided to throw away his army right before the drop. And so Moon recognized that and took advantage of the fact that excuse me, Bomber had lost a lot of his army there. Moon basically crushed him in that fight, and abused the fact that all the defense was outside of Bomber's base in this little SimCity natural, but had nothing guarding the main. So very, very nice play by Moon. Bomber probably could have played that a little better. He probably could have expected something like that. Maybe not a full-out Roach drop, but maybe like a Baneling drop or something, because they are in close air positions. I'm actually surprised Bomber didn't play any kind of air play. Maybe some kind of Banshee play or something, but his 2 racks expand into a siege tank contain was a good idea, but unfortunately for Bomber, Moon thwarted him by engaging his army before he could establish a good position there. So very, very well played by Moon, showing why he deserves to be here, and now he deserves to be in the finals. I mean, last game he just played exceptionally well, showcasing exactly how Ling Meter should be played, and this game showcasing a lot of good decision making once again. And I'm gonna have to be honest, Bomber doesn't look very good right now, and you know, it didn't look like he was playing very well. I don't know if he was nervous or what, but taking nothing away from Moon, Moon very well deserved this, and now Moon, he's taken out Naniwa, White Raw, and Bomber to get to the finals to play a Huck. And the fact that he's already taken out 2 very good Protoss is actually good and a bad thing. One good is he's got a lot of confidence going to the matchup now with Huck. You know, he's confident in his ZVP, and he's played a lot of good Protoss players. However, the fact that he did play 2 Protoss players up to now means that Huck has a lot more information on Moon's playstyle, on his ZVP style. Likely, Moon had to have used most of his strats on Naniwa and White Raw. I mean, they're not easy opponents to take down, and both in best of 3, so a lot of strats from Moon had to have been shown, and Huck will be able to prepare for that. So, very exciting. Huck versus Moon in the finals. I've actually already casted that, so if you've already seen it, bit of a spoiler there, but I won't spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen it or doesn't know the results. If you're interested, they are up on my channel, so you can watch those matches. if you like what you saw, guys, please subscribe, rate, and comment. I will be casting more games in the future. Hopefully, more tournaments in the future. But a lot of tournaments now aren't releasing their replays anymore. It's probably like advertising money type deal. Kind of like you have to pay to watch kind of thing. So unfortunately, there's no NASL or anything like that. But you know, any tournament that comes up in the future that there will be replays for, I will cast. If not, I will cast more just good games that I see every now and then. I'll cast those. But either way, expect more casting from me in the future. So if you like what you saw, please subscribe. And the finals of Moon vs. Huck is already up. So if you haven't seen it, go do that. I'll see you later.